All right, let's talk about single payer. And I always wonder this. Why nobody ever tried to set up a voluntary single payer healthcare system in America? Now, if you look at the polls, more and more Americans support it. Now, if you look at the latest poll, 50% of Americans are in favor of single payer. And because of politics, they have a hard time, pushing because of entrenched interests. They have a hard time pushing it through, because the government is gridlocked, and the money that the health insurance companies make, they make so many billions of dollars, and there's so many special interests. That's why they kind of froze the gears, right? But the thing is, 50% of Americans want it, right? So why nobody ever wanted to get those 50% of the people together and start a voluntary single-payer system? Now, I know the very first objection would be, well, no, you can't do that because it's all about redistribution, and the rich people are not going to sign on, leaving only the poor people are going to sign up, and then the poor people won't be able to sustain it because it'll be too expensive. But I don't think that's true. Maybe if you look at more granular poll, people who want single payer are from the upper class. I mean, yes, you're not going to get the Jeff Bezos of the world that want like ultra luxury healthcare, but middle class people want it. Especially if you're going to make it cheaper. I'll talk about it in a second. But middle class people want it. Maybe higher. You'll be able to get some super higher class people, and lower classes that definitely want it. So I think it's completely possible. Yes, you probably have to do roll it out as in a test city. Let's say you do like Chicago or LA, like a popular city, right? The only way this would work is obviously you have to. It can't be plugged into the current healthcare system we have now. You'd basically have to have people sign up, pledge maybe 5 to 10% or whatever of their taxable income. Voluntarily sign up, pledge their income, and pay quarterly or pay monthly. And if 50% of the city does it in like Los Angeles or whatever, and the care is nice, I don't see how you can't get maybe you get another 25% of the people. Like, people will get, if this is a good option, if single payer is there's no long wait time, if the quality is good, people are going to join. You might be able to convince the the other half, well, not everybody, but you can get to 80%, 95%. I'm against, ideologically, I'm against single payer, but I think this could be actually, realistically, even a better system that we have. Right now, we have a very crony insurance system, where I wouldn't even call it the free market. Basically, the mechanics of it, how it works is this. The insurance companies beg hospitals to jack up the price of like all these medical services or and medicine. They would jack up the price, but they would have a pre-negotiated cheaper price with the hospital, right? So when let's say they jack up a single pill of Tylenol to $80, but the insurance says they'll pay, like the insurance already pre-negotiated, say they'll pay $20. They can go to the employer and say, hey, look how much money we saved your employees and saved your company. We need a cut of, they take a percentage of that, right? And then on the hospital end, because they show that, look how much of a discount from the $80 a pill, Tylenol pill that we gave, we lost $60 on that Tylenol pill. That enables all these hospitals to be, quote unquote, non-profit charities, and they probably don't pay. And not only do they get taxed, but they actually get money from the government. So the whole thing is a complete scam, super crony. I wouldn't call it a free, quote unquote, free market system, because it's very far from that. I mean, typical in the free market system, you'd see the hallmark of a free market system is you see prices posted. There's no prices. There's no prices posted, and you have so many bureaucratic loopholes, and I mean, it's just bad. But the single payer, basically, if you look up the Surgery Center of Oklahoma, basically it's a free market place, but basically they don't take the crony insurance system, and they don't take any kind of government money. It's a cash only system, and they are able to get the prices. If you look on their website, they have prices clearly posted. So, procedures that hospitals charge $50K for, they can do for 12. I mean, their prices are 4 times, 5 times, 6 times lower what a typical hospital in the U.S. would charge. So if people wanted the single payer healthcare, they would have to build these discount hospitals, discount clinics, and have people pledge a certain percentage of their income. And somebody lose their job or whatever, well, that's okay, because you're part of the system, and then when you get your job back, you could start paying in again. I think I don't really see any. I mean, let's put it this way: if the poor class, like the lower income people and the middle class people, can't combine their income and create the system because the prices would be too expensive, then something is extremely wrong, and those laws need to be changed. Now, I mean, if the United States, even if they get United States to do a single payer healthcare system, they would have to do that anyway. They would set a cap for how much procedures cost. I mean, like, the government's doesn't have an unlimited amount of money, so just like Medicare sets a cap. Medicare would only pay for certain procedures, pay a certain amount. So I think this would be actually a better option. So what do you guys think?